Food bank order and breakdown right after this. Hey everybody, Don the empty chef in Don's empty kitchen, which is not so empty today. You'll have to forgive my attire. It's laundry day and I haven't got anything done yet, and it's early and I just woke up and so I'm wearing a dirty shirt, and but it's laundry day, so like I told you guys the other day, Amazing Grace, which is what I'm calling Grace, her picture is right here. Amazing Grace hooked me up with the food bank to have food bank delivery, and that's what this is. That's what this video is about. We're going to go through it together. But Amazing Grace also brought heat to the kitchen. She brought the heat. So, like, from her own cupboard, she brought some spices and stuff, which should be in the photo right here. This is what Grace brought. So, as you can see, it's spicy, so just like Grace is, okay? So, thank you very much, Grace. That is amazing. And that's why I'm calling you Amazing Grace from now on. You brought spice to the empty kitchen, which is awesome. Sarah, my good friend Sarah, yesterday brought me a homecoming present. Her photo is right here, and she also, in lieu of a plant, she said, in lieu of a plant for your housewarming, I brought you these groceries, and that's right here also. This is what Sarah brought me yesterday. So, so the empty kitchen is not so empty today. I don't know where I'm going to put all this stuff, but anyway, so this box here is cold, so that means it's frozen good. So we're going to go through this one first, so we can get it all, put it away, and it's all going to be on camera because I want to document it. I want to know what's in my freezer so I can make meal plans for everything, right? And that's what we're going to do together in another video, okay? I'm going to take pictures of everything, and we're going to make meal plans for everything together. And I'm going to show you what to do with your food orders. Okay. So, right off the top, I see a package or something. Oh, it's a mask. Oh, that's okay. That's good if I ever go out. That's awesome. And some kind of instructions for something. 911 in every language. Oh, okay, alright. So that's cool. That's good to have. I'll post a picture of that. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on the stove while I put things there. Okay. We've got a full dozen of eggs. Okay. A loaf of white bread. White sandwich bread. Okay. It looks like a pound or 2 pounds of regular ground beef. Okay, that's going to go in the freezer. Okay, those are vegetables, so we'll go through those in a minute. Okay, and like I said, a bag of milk. So, like, this is how we get our milk in Canada. It's in bags. And you get 3 of these bags in one of these bags, but usually from a food bank you only get 1, which is more than enough for me, more than enough. And with the coffee mate I got from Sarah yesterday, that can make my cooking milk for the month, so we're good for that. Okay, this is going in the fridge right now. Oh, and Grace brought me roast beef. So we're going to take that and we're going to make in one of the videos very soon, because it's de-thawing in my fridge. We're going to make a Amazing Grace beef Wellington. So that's what we're going to do with that. And I'm going to use my recipe for beef Wellington, which I like better than Gordon Ramsay's. But that's me, you know. But I did steal a lot of little elements from Gordon Ramsay for my recipe. I will admit to that. This is going in the freezer because, well, I usually make my own bread, but you know, it's always good to have. Okay, so that's, and this is a variety of fruits and vegetables that came from the food bank. So this is the kind of stuff we have to use at first. That's actually in really, really good shape. So that can wait. That's zucchini's in very good shape. There's no soft spots. It can wait to be used. Some carrots. 3 carrots. As if I need more carrots. I got lots of carrots. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. Garlic. Oh my God. Oh, garlic. So yeah, that's awesome. Beets. Oh my God. Beets are amazing, people. Amazing dishes with beets. Peppers. Okay, well, 1 pepper. So, and another zucchini. And sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are always welcome in this kitchen. We can do all kinds of stuff with sweet potatoes. Regular potato, a huge baking potato. Another huge baking potato. A smaller baking potato. Oh, some beautiful apples. Let me move this here. Some beautiful apples. Look at that. We're going to make use of those. We're definitely going to make use of those. Okay. Maybe not another apple crumble. Maybe an actual apple pie. Make a real apple pie. So we got some tomatoes. Oh my God. Some tomatoes. And a few oranges. Some good oranges. And that's going to do a couple of things, mostly for zest. A couple of onions. Another thing of garlic. Oh, garlic. Okay. And another onion. Okay, and there's something else in here too. It's in the bottom here. Oh, another beet. Good. Good. That's an awesome beet. So that's our vegetables and fruits. And for now, I'm just going to put them back in the fridge, and then we'll figure it out. Actually, I'm going to take a photo of that, and then I'll put them back in the fridge. As I look at it at my desk, all the photos and everything, and I say, okay, what can I make with this? What can I make with that? What do I need to do for this? What will everybody be able to do with this amount if they have it? Okay? So that's our... Okay. Oh my God! Okay. So I'm going to have to separate into the 2 bottom crispers. Normally I use one of these crispers for thawing meats, but I just finished cleaning them today, and Grace's roast beef came in afterwards, so I just put it on the bottom shelf. I didn't really think I was going to be using the crispers today, but that's soft, that goes in there. The tomatoes go in there. Garlic can stay out here. Oranges can go in there. And the beautiful apples will top off that crisper for color. And I will use these onions before I use the onions up here because I know those onions are fairly fresh. These onions, I don't know how long they've been around, so I will use these ones first. One huge sweet potato, one huge baking potato, one medium baking potato, 2 beautiful beets, 3 carrots, 3 carrots. Tomato goes over here. Another potato in here. More garlic, always good. And another onion, and that's it. And in the bottom of this, we got onion skins and garlic skins that we're not going to throw out. We're going to use those in a bouquet. And you guys have heard me enough times to tell you what a bouquet is. So we're going to use those in a bouquet. I'm going to put those over there. And these are going to sit here for 10 minutes while we go through the rest of the video, and then I'll put them away in the fridge because I may have more stuff to go in there. So, okay, second box. It was 3 boxes from the food bank, which is awesome, by the way. Usually it's only a bag of stuff. Okay, so these are our dry goods. These will go in the cupboard. Okay, so we got another thing of spiral pasta. Sarah brought me one of those yesterday. So we got some cocoa and sea salt instant oatmeal. Cocoa and sea salt, I've never tried that. It's an interesting combination of flavors. We got some more rice, which is going to last us a while because we got the basmati rice from Sarah yesterday. And we got some canned goods, some corn, a tomato, a spaghetti sauce. This stuff, as soon as you get this stuff home from the store, I know they store it on the shelf in the store, put it in your fridge, okay? It will last longer. If it's in a jar, put it in the fridge, all right? So, beans, brown beans, beans and tomato sauce, one of my favorites. Ever since I was a kid, I love beans on toast, beans and tomato sauce. And here in Canada, we have the French side and the English side. So, this is peaches. Oh my God, a can of peaches, peach slices. That's gonna be a pie. We're making a peach pie, guys. Another can of corn. We're probably gonna make a shepherd's pie since we got 2 corn. And this is, hold on, I'm an old man. Put my glasses on. I've reached an age where curiosity is greater than vanity. So, which means I'm more interested in what things say than what I look like. Light tuna. Okay, we're allergic to that. So, that is going to the big fat cat next door. That's going to Xavier's cat. Okay? You guys have heard me mention Xavier's cat before. It's a great big orange fat cat that sounds like a kitten. It meows at the door. It's mew, mew. It sounds like a kitten, but no, it's a huge orange fat cat. So we're going through the third box now. Okay. And more cupboard stuff, which is good. Okay. So, in the way of spice, we have the cherry powder, which is meat tenderizer. That's always awesome, always good. That'll be good for our Amazing Grace beef Wellington. Okay, this is fish stuff. Fish, poisson, Massalia. Original. Let's see, Massalia. Okay, well that, I'm not taking a chance with that, guys. That's going to Xavier. Yeah, I don't touch fish. Garbage bags, always handy. Always good. Pringles, oh my God, so good. And a couple of granola bars, which will probably end up as a batter or something. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, guys, so don't quote me on anything. Oh, Carmen seeds. Carmen seed powder. So that's going to be useful. If I decide to do a curry or something, that'll be very useful. Sweet teen mix. Got some candies for the grandkids when they come over. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, awesome! Shampoo, just what I needed. Or not shampoo, but body wash. So, perfect. Perfect. And a toothbrush. Well, I have dentures, but I'll use it for something. Another granola bar. Toothpaste. Again, I have dentures, but we'll use it for something. 2 more granola bars. Oh, this one's 2 in 1. Oh, I guess this goes with the other Dove Care. Oh, so I got a set of Dove Care. Look at that. That's not bad, eh? Hydration and clean format. All right, perfect. I don't mind getting soaps and stuff, but you can't insult me by giving me soaps. You know, and that's what this is, a bar of Dove soap. They must love Dove at the food bank. I don't know. Maybe they have a deal with Dove. That'd be awesome if they did. That'd be really good for them. And of course, classic Breton crackers, which are not going to be used for anything but Breton crackers, because they are so good and just perfect to put anything on to make, you know, everything look classy and taste real good as Breton classic crackers. And they're going to go up here with the crisps, the mini crisps I got from Amazing Grace this morning. Okay, so that's the food bank order that a single person gets. And I'm actually surprised with a lot of things. I didn't think single people got the snacks, you know, the granola bars and the candy. I thought that was just for families, but it's been a while since I've been doing food bank, so. But everything here is definitely going to be used. We are going to make a couple of recipes here that I can see right off the bat. One of them is definitely a peach pie. We are definitely going to make a peach pie with that. We have long grain rice, we have pasta, we have oatmeal, we have beans, we have corn, and we're definitely going to do a shepherd's pie. We got the potatoes for a shepherd's pie. We got the hamburger for a shepherd's pie. So that's going to be our main dish. We're going to make a fairly big shepherd's pie, maybe an 8x8 because that's how big, or 9 by 9 I should say, because that's how big my glass oven pan is. So we'll make a 9 by 9 shepherd's pie with that. And these, I'll probably just end up eating these as a snack. If I didn't eat them as a snack, you could crush them, make them into a really, really wicked uh, um, coating for like chicken or fish, if you like fish, or for pork, or even for your chips if you're going to make them in the oven or the air fryer. You know, you make a nice coating on that. So I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to take a picture of what I got here. Hi, Don the Anti-Chef here. We joke around a lot on this channel, we have a lot of fun, but I'd like to get serious for a second. The Ottawa Food Bank. If you live in this city, you either use their service or you know somebody who does, whether you know it or not. It's not always easy to talk about not having enough food to eat or not having enough food to feed your family. But you're saying to yourself, I'm only one person, what can I do? Well, everyone counts. Everyone in this world counts. So even if you just have a little food to spare or some time on your hands, volunteer. Or if you have a bit of money, donate what you can. They'll take anything. They need the help. We need the help. Help your community. The Ottawa Food Bank. It's a good place to start. Hey everybody, how's it going? Okay, as you can see, I've showered, shaved, changed, and well, did a laundry and changed. So it's the afternoon now, and we're gonna go through our list of groceries and making recipes for the next 2 weeks. Before I get started, I want to say that on my channel it says that videos will be up every Wednesday and every Saturday. And it's not just going to be one video, it's going to be a couple of videos up on Wednesdays and a couple of videos up on Saturday. And hopefully, eventually, I want to do live on Saturday. So I'll do a couple of videos during the week, upload them for Wednesday, and then I'll get ready and do a live show on Saturdays. Okay, that said, now the pictures are not in no way in order of importance. They're just order in the order of they arrived in the house. Okay, so Sarah's order, then Grace's spicy order, then the food bank dry, and then the vegetables. Now, last time I used a different color marker to mark off things as we went through. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to go through the notes and explain the videos and the recipes that I came up with what you just saw. So I've used all four, not just the food bank, but what Grace and what Sarah has dropped off as well. So I'm using all four in all these recipes just to let you know. Okay, and here's our notepad. And for the first thing I thought of as soon as I saw those beautiful beets was giving some love and some props to our friends in Ukraine. So we're going to make a beautiful, or we're going to attempt to make a beautiful borscht. I don't have any cabbage, which is one of the key ingredients in borscht, but we're going to do our best to make it nice. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do our best cubing, okay? Our best knife skills on our borscht. So we're going to use one huge beet, 3 carrots, 1 pepper, 1 pound of hamburger, 1 pound of cubed beef because the roast beef that Grace gave me is a little too big for beef Wellington, so I'm going to cut it in half and use half for, well, not half, but a quarter of it for the borscht and the rest for the beef Wellington. So, so that's where that beef is coming from. 3 onions, 2 cloves of garlic, and 3 potatoes. And everything is going to be diced, except for half the beet is going to be shredded in the grater, and we're going to keep the beet juice that gathers as we shred it in the grater. And we're going to put all that together and make a beautiful borscht. It's a Ukrainian comfort food, and it is, if you've never tried it before, it is absolutely gorgeous. It's a soup, and I had a friend who was Ukrainian growing up. His name was Peter, and whenever you went to Peter's house, his mom would meet you at your door while you're taking your shoes off, and she'd cover you with kisses and give you a hug and scoot you into the kitchen and sit you down to a bowl of borscht, which I thought, they had on the stove all the time, which she probably did. Um, but yeah, it was absolutely. I think it was pumpernickel bread that she would serve it with. I'm not sure, but um, borscht is like comfort food. It's after school food. It's really good, and so that's our first recipe. Okay, that's going to be our first video. I'm going to talk more about Peter and his mom during that video, so I'll save that for then. Our second recipe is, well, like I mentioned earlier, our 9 by 9 shepherd's pie. And in that, we're going to use 1 pack of hamburger, 2 cans of Niblets corn, 2 onions, 2 cloves of garlic, 4 potatoes mashed, shepherd's pie spice, which came in Grace's order. Thank you, Grace. Butter, half cup of cooking milk, and a tablespoon of salt, 2 carrots, and spice to taste. Can you tell I'm trying to get rid of my carrots? I'm going to put a layer of shredded carrot. It may not take a whole 2 carrots, maybe just one, 1 1/4, maybe. But I'm just going to put a layer of shredded carrots under the potatoes in the shepherd's pie, just to give it some color and some interesting taste. Because shepherd's pie can be a little bland once in a while, so we're definitely going to give it some taste that way. And for our vegan friends, we are making beans on toast with zucchini fries. Now, this is an episode you're not going to want to miss because even if you're not a vegetarian, you're going to love the way I serve this because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a homemade loaf of bread. And I'll show you guys how to do that. I'll do it on camera. And then I'm going to cut the loaf horizontally and dig out the center of the bottom piece. And that's going to be our serving bowl for our beans. So we're going to put our beans in that and then our zucchini fries on the side. And it's going to look absolutely beautiful. And we're going to make some small toast out of the top of the bread. We're going to make little toast-its or toast points, I guess you would call them, and put uh, our beans on that, and we're going to make some beans on toast with zucchini fries, and we're going to bread the zucchini fries with breading. So that's why we need the breading, the egg, the half cup of flour, and the zucchini is because we're going to make breaded zucchini fries to go with the beans, and it's going to be a beautiful combination. So that's going to be good. And then we ran out of room, so I got a second list over here. And the first recipe I came up with is Captare Prima Notte, which means first night. Qatari first night. So what I'm trying to say is the first time you try uh, Capitare, Cavatappi, sorry. The first time you try Cavatappi, this is how you should try it. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Cavatappi Prima Nocte. So a chicken breast, we're going to slice it and grill it and make beautiful chicken strips. And we're going to use a half jar of the pasta sauce that you saw with the food order. And we're going to use the tomatoes and stew the 2 tomatoes and use the juice from that also. And stew the tomatoes and use 2 carrots, 2 onions, 2 cloves of garlic, and Italian spices to taste. So that's an episode you're not going to want to miss either. And you're going to like that one. That's going to be that's a good one. And of course, I'm making my classic saucy mac, but this time I'm making it with meatballs. So we're making saucy mac with meatballs. 2 cups available macaroni, 1/2 cup jar of pasta sauce, 1 pack of KD cheese, 1 pack of hamburger, breadcrumbs, 1 egg, 1/4 cup flour, 1/2 cup cooked rice, salt and pepper to taste. So that's going to make, well, we're going to make our meatballs are kind of going to be like little porcupines, but not quite. And we're going to make that with our saucy mac. And it's very good comfort food. And you guys will like, that's another episode that we're going to do. And the final episode for the next 2 weeks is going to be, now I don't know what order I'm going to do these in. It depends on the vegetables and the how they're doing in the crisper and everything, because one might get done before the other if something starts to go, because the idea is to get things before they go and use everything we can. So anyway, the final idea for the next 2 weeks is peach, apple, and sweet potato pies. So I'm going to do all three of those pies all in one episode. So I'm going to make the same dough for all three, and somewhere I'm going to beg, borrow, or steal 3 pie um, oven holders, pie pans. There we go, pie pans. So yeah, because I don't have any actually. So we're gonna make. So if I can't find any pie pans, we'll make that peach, apple, and sweet potato cobbler. We'll make it in the square dish. So either way, it's going to be pie or cobbler, and that's going to finish off the recipes for this week. Now you can see that I didn't use all of the food that I've got in the last 2 days, and I'd be a fool if I tried because um, that's a lot of food. That's way too much food for one person to eat in 2 weeks, and a lot of it would go bad and everything else. And so this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use the stuff that needs to be used straight away, and I'm going to keep the stuff that I can keep. So that's uh, that's our meal plan, and that's where I'm going to leave it. And on to the next part of this video. Hey, thanks for watching, and I'd like to say in closing, you have value, you have worth, and you deserve a place in this world. So find that one thing that's going to get you out of bed in the morning and do it. And don't let anybody tell you any different either. Okay, I'm Don the Anti Chef, and this is the Empty Kitchen, and we will see you in the next episode. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you really like us, hey, we got a Patreon down below. Talk to you later. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.